Hey families, Michelle here with prodigyghelp.com. I'm going to walk you through how to log in to play. So a previous video showed you how to log in and connect your child to a teacher's account. The purpose of this video is the routine regular play. Now, I would recommend bookmarking the next web page we're going to see, but if you choose to go to prodigygame.com, this is the screen that will come up. Now, if you're an adult, teacher, parent, you would click the login to see the back end of the system. A student or a child will click Play Prodigy, so we're going to click this. Now, this page right here, the prodigygame.com/play, is what I would pick if I were going to bookmark and save a site. Let's just put my login information in. So once the account was created, Prodigy assigned a username and a password. So this was generated by the system. I chose my password. I'm using the same password right now, but I'll change it. So your kiddaroos would just put in their username, password. You could even save it so it self-logs in every time. And then they click login. Okay, so we're going to go into the system. Now what's going to happen is we're going to get a screen that has several options. One option is, let's say your kiddaroos are involved in summer tutoring or beginning a new class coming up in the fall, and they want to change and bring all their Prodigy information, all their levels to the new class. They would just click update and put in a new classroom code. We're not doing that, so we're going to hit close. Over here, they have different announcements. So some have daily quests that kids can feel accomplished, like, oh, I did my daily quest for the day. We're going to click next. Again, Prodigy has multiple worlds. The worlds are basically different servers for the kiddaroos to be on. So for example, if I have my friends, maybe I might say like, hey, let's meet up in Diamond Mine, or let's meet up in Vinewood. So I would just click my worlds, and my head just keeps getting in the way. I'm a floating bobblehead. And then I pick whichever world all my friends are in, and that way when we get actually to the town, we can battle each other.
Look
so
out
here comes
below!
my Adderball, or my avatar. It says look out below, and again, this hand right here is the master hand that tells us everything we need to do, so we're going to click it.
Ouch! Another happy landing.
Here comes our friend who's going to help us
I'm
out.
Newt,
We'll click next.
and I'll be your fairy guide. All new wizards need a guide, and I'm all yours.
Okay, so Newt's going to help us out. Newt basically is this floating hand that walks the kids through. Now, the kids aren't obligated to stay where the hand is. After the first series of questions, they can go and explore any of the different places and worlds. But for the most part, when we're starting out, it's best to follow the hand because that's where the kids are going to do different quests. They're going to be able to get different spells.
But before we go anywhere,
the hand
you
is
need to know how to
pretty much the best
defend
tool
yourself
for us
from
to
monsters.
Okay, so now we're going to come into a battle coming up. Ooh, it's a wizard battle. So I am battling.
This is a wizard battle. The goal is to reduce your opponent's hearts to 0 by casting spells.
So these aren't like voodoo spells. These are like dropping water bombs or, you know, sending ice storms. So it's nothing like really bad in any way like that. So I don't want people to be freaking out. It's a really exciting program to keep kids thinking about math. Now, I used a teacher account and put in first grade questions. So I'm just going to take you through like one question so you can see how it goes, because the purpose of this is like how to log in, just to give you an overview of what it looks like. So I'm going to go on and I'll click next.
To cast a spell, press the attack button. Then choose your
attack. Now, the better that the students get, they earn different ways to defeat their enemy. So the kids start off with magic shots.
You must answer this question correctly to cast your spell.
So let's look at this. It says you draw a shape with no vertices. What shape did you draw? Well, let's say I didn't know how to read that because this is a first grade question. That's what this amazing speaker on the side is. So I'm going to click this. Oh, first this is next. I'm sorry.
Click here to listen to the question.
So we click here.
You draw a shape with no vertices. What shape did you draw?
It's
A.
definitely
Triangle. B. Circle.
All right. It's definitely a computerized voice, but it'll be enough to get the job done. All right, so then we'll click next. We're following the hand.
Click here to open a hint.
Here's
The hint will help you answer the question.
Okay, so again with the hint, not gonna
Click again to close the hint. Great. After answering your question,
I'm just gonna speed through here. Okay, so again, here's the hint. Then I can
A circle is round.
see,
It has no vertices. A triangle.
Alright, the tutorial is taking a lot of time. I'm sorry about this. So again, the question's basically the kiddos get a question. If they can't read it,
You draw a shape with no vertices.
Also, there's all these different pens that they can draw with, do different things. They also have age-appropriate other resources and tools. So I'm going to draw a shape with no vertices. What shape do you draw? Clearly a circle. So I'll click circle. So I get it correct. So what's going to happen is, because I got it correct, I'm able to use my
When you
magic
cast a
shot
spell,
against the
your
scarecrow.
opponent loses hearts.
So because
When they have no hearts left, you win.
Okay, sorry, because they don't have, because I got the question correct, I was able to defeat my opponent and they would lose a heart. I'm going to intentionally get the next question incorrect. So I'll click attack here, I'm going to use my magic shot. If I had to build a playground with 3 sides, what shape would I build? I'm going to hit square. Yes, I know it's a triangle, but just to demonstrate. So I got it wrong. So what happens when I get it wrong? It's no big deal. I click next again. It tells me what the correct answer is.
It's okay.
the
Try again.
higher level
The
questions
scarecrow
will
won't
actually
fight
give
back.
us
So practice away.
tips to read, to go through and do it. So I didn't get it right. The scarecrow's not going to fight back. Now that is an oddity. It's only because it's a brand new one. The higher the student scopes, the other opponents will absolutely fight back. Okay, these will just get right. We have 4 walls with 2 different lengths, so we're talking about a rectangle. Again, I can click the sound if I wanted to listen to it. Oop, my scarecrow, my opponent lost another heart. Attack. Use magic shot. 4 different shapes are in a bag: a circle, a triangle, a square, and a rectangle. You pick out a shape with 4 sides of 2 different lengths, so clearly it's a rectangle. Okay, so now I've just won that. The scarecrow's going to lose its last heart. I win the battle. And then we get this chest. Now, eventually, the longer that your children play, you're going to see this plain looking chest, and then you'll see a chest that has like all these beautiful, wonderful widgets. That is the membership chest, and that's where Prodigy makes their money. So it's $60 a year to have the membership. Kids can get more hearts more quickly, they can do more games, and that's kind of the motivation. So I just won all of those stars for the battle that I had. So here's my avatar. My 10 stars brought me up, and now I'm a level 2 avatar. So we're going to go on. It's going to take me back to the main world. So that's
I
pretty
think
much,
you're ready for the next lesson.
That's
Follow
pretty
me.
much how we log into the system and play the first round of questioning. It's a lot of clicking the hands to move through to get your children used to it, but it's definitely well worth the process. Okay, so that's it for me for now. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.